Hey, hey guys, how's it going? If you are listening to the replay of this, fast forward because we are going to wait for everybody to come on, and I'm going to make sure that my video is good and you guys can hear me okay. So we will go live in approximately 2 minutes. In the meantime, let me know how you guys are doing. I don't know if I can see your comments. But give me a shout out. Oh, I can see your comments. Hey, Erica, how's it going? We'll give it another minute for everybody to hop on. Hope you guys are having a fantabulous Thursday. What an awesome day today has been. I have not even had a chance. I had some doctor's appointments and did not have a chance to watch everything. But the ones that I did get a chance to watch, holy for holies. Wow. You guys, I am just so lucky to be surrounded by so many rock stars. So thank you to everyone who has come on today and shared your knowledge. You know, believe it or not, us people who do these trainings a lot, we still get nervous. I swear to you, I still get nervous, and I've done probably at least 100. But I hope you guys are having an awesome Thursday. Please invite your teammates. I think that this will be great for everyone. I don't think that I'm going to try to focus on explaining why building a wide front line, so a lot of people on your front line, is important. And it's important to newbies, and it's important to all of us. So I want you guys to know that if you're here and you're not new, you will also get value from this training. So please stick with me. Please tag everyone. Oh my goodness, I can't even keep up with the comments. Hey guys, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. All right, so, oh, Fallon, yeah, I just got your message. I will answer you back. Thank you, Amanda. I got your message as well. Let's get started. So I only have 27 minutes now, and I got to introduce the fantabulous Candy, so I want to leave enough time for her. So now that we heard Megan Clements, who is amazing, I hope you guys watched her training. She's awesome, and she has such a wealth of knowledge. So if you did not watch Megan that was on before me, please go back and watch now. And let me turn down my volume. Sorry. Okay. I know. You guys that know me know I'm like Hot Mess Express here. Okay. So first, I want to tell you guys, I'm Andy Teeter. I'm a superstar director. I've been with Scentsy. I joined in August of 2012. So I'm going up on my 7th year, and it flew by. I feel like I just joined yesterday. And a couple things about me. I didn't have any experience in direct sales. I'm not a salesperson. When I started Scentsy, I joined in a small town where I didn't know anyone. We were totally broke. There were tons of Scentsy consultants. We didn't have the cancellation policy, so there were literally tons of consultants in my very, 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 very small town. Friends and family did not really support me. Like, you name it, in the beginning, all the excuses that you hear everyone give that why they can't do well or why they don't think they're going to do well, that was me. And look, 7 years later, right? 7 years later, here I am. So you can do it, guys. If I can do it, you can do it. Well, let me start out by saying, some of you guys that are super new here, you're probably like, what is a frontline? So a frontline is somebody that you personally sponsor yourself. Now, a frontline can roll up to you. So for instance, if you have somebody that's signed under you, and then they have somebody that's signed under them, say this person that signed under you leaves and decides, oh, that's not nice. Shouldn't have used my middle finger. Say that person that signed under you decides to leave. Well, that person under them will then become your frontline. So somebody directly under you, you are their sponsor. That is what that means. When I joined Scentsy, I was told to build my front line wide, because if I built it wide, then it would go deep. So you want to recruit a lot of frontline. That way they will then recruit, and they will recruit, and they will recruit, And I will never, ever forget the first time that I had a recruit get their first recruit. It was the most amazing feeling. And now we're like 12 generations deep or something like that. And we have like directors generations deep. And I remember just having one generations deep. So the point is, we all start somewhere. We all start with a team of one, right? And it's up to us what we do with our business to have success. So I'm not going to look at the comments, just to let you guys know I'm not ignoring you. I love you guys to pieces. I swear I do, especially my friends in Scentsy. But those of you guys that do know me well know that literally if a squirrel runs by, I'm like, what? And I forget what I'm saying. So I cannot look at until or your comments till the end. So I'm sorry about that, but I do love you guys. Let's see. So what I'm going to start out with, I'm going to give you guys my real own personal commission history from 5 paychecks, and I'm going to go through and tell you how many frontline I had and what my paychecks were. Some people think that we should not share money. I'm not one of those people. Whether it's right or wrong, it doesn't matter to me. I don't shame people who don't share, and I don't want you to do that. And don't shame me for giving paychecks, because that's my decision. And if somebody Jen Audette, wouldn't have shared her paychecks with me, I don't know if I'd be sitting here. And all these other Scentsy Superstar directors that shared their paychecks with me and gave me hope for a vision for the future. So I'm going to do that for you. These are real examples, okay? I wanted massive action. So I created massive action. Or I wanted massive results, so I had to create massive action to get those massive results. Whatever your goals are, I don't want you to compare yourself to me, but I want to share you my results, okay? I have literally recruited, and this is a disclaimer, 0 for 2 to 3 months sometimes, and then I have recruited, I think, up to 17 1 month. I normally try to recruit 2 to 5 a month, and that is what consistently I try to do every single month. Now that I feel like I have it down pat. Before, I used to say that I just wanted to bring in as many as I could until I figured it out. Now I feel like I figured out how to get those people to their goals a little bit better than I did before. So I don't recruit as many, because now I'm like, okay, I want quality recruits, right? So now I actually do, I kind of interview people in a way. August 2012, I joined. I was a certified consultant. I did not hit my shooting star. I did hit certified in my first month. I had a team of 3, including me. I had 2 people on my front line that I had recruited that first month. However, I did not have it as good as some people, and have people under me that were super motivated to do more. Neither one of my front line went active that month, so I did not make lead consultant. So I, off of my $1,005 that I sold that month between my launch party and 2 other parties that month, I got a $250 paycheck because I went certified. I got my 25%, right? Well, I knew there was a bigger picture to this. A bigger picture is building team, building frontline. I wanted a bigger paycheck. So what did I do? From August of 2012 till March of 2013, 8 months, I recruited like crazy, okay? So I'm going to tell you a little something before I give you that first director paycheck that I made. I missed director in my 4th month with Scentsy by $47 because the systems were down and they were crazy. And Steffi and I, my sponsor, were sitting there till 3 a.m. and I was putting in orders, just getting orders like crazy. Didn't know what I needed. Well, long story short, I missed it by $47. But guys, I sold about $6,800 worth of Scentsy, and I just wasn't ready. I don't want to have to sell that much to make director. I want a team that's going to help me too. So I just wanted to give you that disclaimer that I have fallen many times, and so many of us have fallen that have had success. You are going to fall, but what you do with that fall the next day is create your bright future. And what I did was I got my booty up, I got out of bed and I quit crying and I went back to work. So March of 2013, I hit director. Yay, 8 months in, hit director, super happy. I think we had like a TWV of 12,000, so it was well over the 10,000 that I needed. Here we go though. I had a team of 32. 18 of those people were my frontline, and 12 of them were active, okay? Meaning they sold 200 or more, right? My PRV was right around $2,500. My paycheck was $1,750. 750 of that was from team. What a nice little bonus. Now here's the thing. Before I share any more numbers, I want you to know, lead and star consultant, you're going to see $50 bonuses, $150 bonuses, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, but I'm working so hard. These bonuses are just so small. Wait for it, okay? You've got to build a little bit more. When you get to superstar consultant and director, if your frontline is where it needs to be, you will see these kinds of paychecks and bonuses. But people quit before they get there and they never see them, okay? November 2013, fast forward, I was kind of a seasoned director, and I want to be honest with you, I almost lost my director title, and I said, hell no, I'm not losing my director title. I went into DQ, and I got out of DQ. And November 2013, as a director, I had a team of 49 now, 27 frontline, and 17 of them were active. I put in $2,001 in PRV. My paycheck as a seasoned director with an active frontline of 17 was $2,446. $1,600.14 was my team. Okay, so my team, what am I trying to say here? My bonuses from my team, that was $1,600 as a director, okay? See how it grows. Just in like 6 months, guys. Fast forward a year, so I have 3 more numbers for you. Fast forward a year, November of 2014. Title is still director, because it took me a while to get to star director, okay? And just because you hit it quick doesn't mean that you're any better, and just because you don't hit it quick doesn't mean you're any better, any worse, okay? A lot of it has to do with your frontline. November of 2014, or I'm sorry, yes, November of 2014, I'm a director. But I had a director on my front line, right? So we're getting there. We're getting there. I could start smelling that star director, you know. I'm a director with a team of 139 people. 41 of those people are my front line. Active was 29. It was November, and I had been building my business for a while, so I'm doing my follow-ups. I am having 8 to 10 parties a month, and my PRV is $32.43. My paycheck was $37.43, $3,743. $2,360 was from team. Wowzers. You see how this is going, guys? 1 year later, fast forward, November of 2015, I am a new star director. My group is 287. A team, so who I am a director of. So when we say group, that's everybody that's signed under us, right? But then team is just me personally, who I'm a director of, but my directors have their own teams too underneath of me. So my team is 143. My front line has grown to 52 people, and active out of those is 38. My PRV, because it's November, 3108. Paycheck was $49.70. $38.93 was from team bonuses. Finally, November of 2018, and I could go on and on, but I just wanted to get you guys some really good numbers. 2018, hit superstar director that August or September. August. No, wrong. I hit superstar director 2017. Okay, guys, that's sad. I don't even know. Okay, so anyways, that doesn't even matter. Superstar director with a group of 443, so this is 6 years later. Team of 185. My front line is now 77. My active front line out of that, PRV was crazy high because I have been building all those years this customer service to keep my customers around. 5265. Mind you, I had moved my business too because we're military and we move around. And I'm still getting that PRV up there. You ready for this? 8,819. One paycheck. 6,814 was from team. And I could go on and on, guys. I mean, I could tell you my most recent paychecks. But here's why I'm telling you. I'm not telling you this to brag. I'm not telling you this to say, oh, look at me. I'm telling you this because if I can do it, you can do it. Some of you know that I suffer from anxiety and panic horribly. And it's not even like it's real. So if you see me sometimes and I'm looking a little worried, it's probably because I'm in a crowd and I'm super uncomfortable. But I did it, and you guys can do it too. And I joined in 2012 when we were supposedly, as a company, going through a normal down slump. So can you imagine what you can do now that we're like going crazy? Think about that. Here's the things I learned along the way. I didn't worry about losing sales by flipping a host. I flipped parties, which if you don't know what that means, it means when I had a hostess that hosted a party, at the end of the party, I would show her how much commission she would make along with her hostess rewards. And I would say, why don't you join? I'll give you this party. Well, now we even have the benefit that we didn't then, but now they can join using that $59 earn a kit. They can get that kit for free using their hostess rewards. So you show them that commission and you say, why haven't you thought about this? Why don't you do this? So I didn't worry about that. I didn't worry about recruiting people in my local area. They're not going to take your customers away from you. It's a misconception. And you know what? When I started to recruit heavier in my local area, my PRV got better. Do you know why? Not everybody is going to stick around. So those people are like walking billboards for Scentsy. They're getting them to sell to buy Scentsy, but then a lot of those people don't stick around for various reasons, and they pass their customers to you. So it all comes around, guys. It's all, you know, and you don't want them to leave. You want them to stay, but that's just the normal part of this business. Let me see. Okay, so why don't we push forward and recruit? Well, number one, sometimes it's just a lack of knowledge. We just need to kind of jump in head first and just start recruiting our friends, our family, our hostesses, our customers, and then we kind of figure it out along the way. But it's because we are listening to that stupid thing on our shoulder that sits there that's constantly telling us things like, when you walk into a room, you don't talk to people because you have that little thing on your shoulder, whatever it is, this little monster telling you that they're going to think you're stupid, they're going to think you're not cool enough. Let me tell you guys something. You need to let go of that anxiety. You need to put yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how beautiful you are. I don't care if you're 95 pounds or 705 pounds. I don't care if you are pale complected or you are dark skin complected. I don't care if you have pink hair, orange hair, blonde hair. You guys see, like, some of you know me and my friends, like some of my friends are super fancy and they like, you know, they're nice purses and they like shiny things, and me, I'm kind of a hippie, and you know what? We don't shame each other. It's okay. It's okay that other people are different than you. You can still find value in people. Just if it doesn't matter if they're not like you. Get to know people for who they are, and you let people get to know you for who you are, and you don't change and you stay authentic. That is the biggest thing that I see in this world today, is people are trying to keep up with people that they don't even like. They're buying cars to keep up with their neighbor that they don't even like. Like, what the hell is all that about, right? So take the anxiety out of all of this equation. What can you control? So anxiety, a lot of times, is you have anxiety because you feel out of control. What can you control about your business? We can't control who says no. We can't control the teammates that do not do anything. We can't control a hostess that doesn't go out and get orders. We can't control any of this. We can do things to better it and magnify it, but we can't control it. What can we control? We can control how many people we're meeting because, duh, this is network marketing, so you have to go out and network with people. We can control how many people we're meeting and who we're planting seeds with, okay? Once we plant those seeds and we get those recruits, those frontline, I read a cool article about, there's a place, it's called, I'm gonna get it right, Diamond at Crater, Crater of Diamonds State Park. And I didn't dig deep enough to see what state this is located in, but it said in that state park, 1 out of 253 people find a diamond. And when I read that, I was like, you know, our business is so similar. See, what happens is somebody asks 10 people to join their team. Everybody says no, so they quit. So you recruit 5 people and you have a team of 30, right? And 1 or 2 is working their business. That's your diamonds. You need your diamonds. You also need your rubies, sapphires, emeralds. You need them all. But your diamonds, which are going to be only your small percentage, are the ones that are going to take you to where you need to go. But you have to help them get to where they need to go. There's always going to be people there making excuses why they can't do things, and that's okay. That's not your problem. If you are there cheering them and inspiring them, there's nothing else you can do. I mean, guys, even the best of leaders have people join, and like people have said about me, you know, like, oh, you know, she didn't help me. And I'm like, did you help yourself? We are independent business consultants. You need to help yourself first. And if you don't believe in yourself, there's nothing your leaders can do, okay? Nothing. You have to believe in yourself and have that self-esteem in order to go forward. The other biggest thing that I have learned throughout the years is to just simply, when you are networking with these people, go about it as you're making friends with them. Don't go out there Sharky McSharkerson on a hunt trying to recruit them and talking about Scentsy the whole time, right? Just talk to them, listen to them, create a bond and a friendship with them. Guys, that's it. It's all about building your friend network and making friends, okay? Stop with the fear because it's not real. Okay, so look, if you guys are in the ocean and you are nose to nose with a shark, your booty should be worried and you should be fearful because guess what? That shark might bite you. I don't care if they say don't have teeth or whatever they say about nurse sharks. I don't think that's true. I think they do have teeth and you should be fearful of them. You should not be fearful of somebody that you want to talk to and ask to join your team. That is not a real fear. It is a real fear being nose to nose with that shark and thinking that it's going to bite you. That's a real fear. Stop listening to your brain. Your what ifs are becoming your worries. Your worries are becoming your freakouts. And your freakouts are leading you to quit, or your freakouts are leading to you to not even start. Not even start to see the beauty of this business because you're so worried and fearful. Quit comparing yourself to somebody on your team, somebody not on your team, somebody that joined when you joined, that's doing this or doing that, somebody that has better hair than you, somebody that doesn't have a butt like yours, your butt's saggy, their boobs are, whatever. Quit comparing. I told one of my friends a couple of weeks ago, she said something about, you know, what people think. And I said, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter. You could have the best of intentions and be the prettiest girl or handsomest guy on the planet. And somebody is always going to be out there naysaying you, making fun of you, talking shit that isn't true about you. And you just have to prove them wrong and throw positive sunshine and butterflies and rainbows and unicorns right in their face. And keep going. Keep going. delete them off Facebook, delete them out of your life. You don't need them because your tribe is going to see value in you, I promise. Do your thing, no matter what they say. You could be skinny and they're going to say you're too skinny. You could go get a haircut that you think is awesome and they're going to find fault in it. You guys know I'm telling the truth. You guys have so much greatness in you. Us leaders just need you to see it. We need you to shine that light bright. Don't find all the negatives in Scentsy, and they're not that many. Don't find all the negatives in Scentsy. Don't blow up your sponsors' inbox with a bunch of BS about how much you hate this and that. Be positive, dude. We get to do this. Wake up every single morning with the positive mindset of, we get to do this. We don't have to do this. We get to do this. And guess what? You might be busy, but do you think that there's one person out here in Scentsy who is not busy? We are all busy. We create busy. If you weren't busy doing something, you'd be busy doing something else. If you weren't busy doing Scentsy, you'd be all busy doing something else. It's all your mindset, my friends. Here's my last thing I want to say to you guys. Your butts better be at reunion. I don't care if you have to book 10 more parties till then and sell a bunch of Scentsy to get there. I don't care if you have to hop in a room with 10 other Scentsy consultants, if you have to drive like a clown car with 30 people in a Volkswagen Bug. I don't care what you have to do. Get to Scentsy reunion in Austin. You have 5 days to register. Do not miss it. And here's why. You're going to realize what an amazing company you're in when you get there. They are going to make you feel like you believe that you can do anything. They're going to give you the training. You're going to meet Scentsy consultants that you become best friends with. You're going to meet home office people. You're going to maybe meet Heidi and Orville and realize how freaking awesome they are and how freaking authentic they are. And you're going to feel good about working for this company. But you need to get there. I don't care. I know, I hear it. It might be expensive. It was expensive for me the first time, and I booked 10 more parties so I could get there because I needed that money to get there because I knew it was going to change my life. And I know those words are cliche, but it's freaking true. I'd just like to say before I introduce Candy, I'm really proud that I did not say one cuss word tonight. I didn't talk about farts. I did not talk about picking noses. Steffi, if you're watching, I knew I could do it. I mean, I may have talked about it just now, but you guys just be you. Don't be afraid. If you like wearing sequins and having a Louis Vuitton bag, you rock that crap out. If y'all like Bob Marley and like wearing Bob Marley cutoff shirts and Birkenstocks, rock that ish out. Just be you, and you're going to attract people to you to join your team. You're going to attract friendships of a lifetime. Let's talk about Candy. So, Candy Hine is up next. Let me tell you about Candy. Candy and I started this page and had no idea that we were going to see 30,000 people here. It blows my mind. Candy is the yin to my yang, or yang to my yin, or whichever. I don't even know if it really matters, but she's that. Candy is a superstar director of Firefly family of teams. Her highlight reel, and this is not all the things she's accomplished, but she's a top 100 trip earner, annual mentor, SFR breakout speaker. She's earned every incentive since joining. Candy also has her master's degree in marketing, and she pitched a $400 million campaign to the National Guard to 12 generals inside the Pentagon. And that girl won. No big deal. She started her business while living in South Korea, which can be a little bit harder to manage. And she did it, and she rocked it. And she started on a whim without even trying the products, and that's something that I did too. Didn't ever try the products. My first warmer was in my kit when I joined. Her training topic she's presenting on is how to lose a business in 10 days. everything you shouldn't do in your business. And it's really funny. So you guys should stay tuned. She is up next. I'm going to go because it's time for her to come on. I love you guys. Bye, guys.